Hey, AP World, Time Machine Teacher here. How's it going? I miss you guys already. I know we're just on spring break right now, but it is going to be tough next week. I'm definitely going to miss you. All right, so today I just wanted to give you a couple quick updates about the AP exam, just in case you haven't read it yet. I will link in the comments below the link to the AP College Board updates as well if you'd like to read those. So here it goes. The first big change is that it's going to be online. It will not be a face-to-face test. So that's a big difference. And it's only going to be 45 minutes. So it's going from 3 hours and 15 minutes to only 45 minutes. Big difference right there. The good news is because it's only 45 minutes, you probably won't have a DBQ. Now, I can't say that for sure because they haven't told us exactly what's going to be on there yet. They have mentioned that there will probably be some multiple choice, but we don't know what the writing portion will consist of yet. We'll know that on April 3rd. So just keep that in mind. And your other thing that it said is that they are working on solutions if you do not have internet access at home. So if you're one of those students that does not have internet access at home, make sure that you tell your teacher now, let them know via reminder, email, or however you get a hold of your teacher. That way your teacher is aware that you will need internet access when they figure out how to do that. Hey guys, drop me a comment when you get in here. We're just going over real quick about what's going on with the AP test. If you're just tuning in, the big deal is that it's no more face-to-face test. It will all be online. So you'll be taking this at home, which is definitely a first for the College Board. Also, it's only 45 minutes long. That's a big difference. It dropped from 3 hours and 15 minutes to only 45 minutes. So that's a big deal. The other thing you may have missed if you're just coming in is that the College Board is trying to get access to the internet for people who don't have internet. So make sure and let your teacher know if you do not have internet access. And the other thing in the update is that you will still get college credit for this, or that you could still earn college credit depending on how you score. So that's good news. You are allowed to cancel it and you will not have to pay anything. However, I would suggest not canceling it because this is an unprecedented event. This is one of the first times that they've ever dropped it down this low in time. And you should be able to do pretty well because it's only through units 1 through 6. So it's up to the 1900s. It basically is going to cut off at imperialism. So it could be over imperialism, but nothing after that. Therefore, we have plenty of time to review, and we're going to start that on March 30th. So don't cancel your test. Definitely take this because I think you have a really good shot of doing well and getting college credit. All right, there will also be 2 test dates. They'll let us know April 3rd when those test dates are, so we don't know those yet, but there will be one that's a little earlier and one that's a little later. Depending on how long we review, you can decide which one you feel most comfortable with. I would probably suggest the later one so that we have more time to study for that test. Hey, Sephora, you do not have to pay. It's paid for by the school, but basically, as of now, if you would cancel before this would happen, then you would have to pay the school. Now, though, it's free cancellation. However, I would not suggest that you do that. Okay, let's see. Is it really good to take tests at home where people can't be watched? Well, they are talking about trying to make something so that it's like a lockdown browser kind of, or making it hard enough to where you don't really have time to cheat. So I would leave that to the College Board and not worry about that. And how do we know people won't cheat? Well, like I said, they're working on strategies to make it hard enough to where you wouldn't be able to cheat. And it's only 45 minutes, so you don't have a ton of time. Also, keep in mind that the multiple choice is stimulus-based. So you're not going to be able to look up those questions. It's not like a question, when did World War II start? It's going to be based on a document. So it's pretty impossible to cheat with that time limit and still be able to finish. So that's not one of their worries, I don't think, because of that reason. All right. The other thing, if you are in APUSH and you're listening, you will only be doing units 1 through 6. So your test will stop after the Gilded Age. So for WAP, you guys will do 1 through 6 as well. It'll stop after 1900. And for APUSH, 1 through 6 after the Gilded Age. All right, so what kind of exam will it be? What should we expect? We don't know quite yet. We will know April 3rd. That's when they're going to come out with those guidelines. And to start preparing for that on March 30th on this channel, we will be doing the amazing Race to a 5. And it is a big review project that I do every year. And we'll have some live presentations as well as regular videos that will help you guys through that. So keep that in mind. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything. And on Monday, I will be posting a video assignment about the Holocaust. So for those of you who are in my class, we haven't covered that yet. And so you'll want to check that out. And then Tuesday through Friday of next week, I will be doing lives at 1 p.m. Central Time to cover World War II. So if you haven't covered that in your class, feel free to join us. We'd love to have you. We'll be talking about World War II and the rest of Unit 7. Then on the 30th, we'll start the review. All right, let's see. And even though Unit 7 isn't on the AP test, it would be good to know it because you can use it for context, especially if we end up having an LEQ on the AP exam. It would be helpful for context after the 1900s. All right, and then let's see. We will be continuing to do lives, like I said, so I'll start next week on Tuesday through Friday. Make sure that you don't miss those. And then I will also post a schedule on my Instagram account, which is Time Machine Teacher. So if you want to follow me there, you can. Don't forget, also, I'll be continuing to do the Word of the Week on TikTok. So if you are on TikTok, make sure you check out Time Machine Teacher on TikTok for not the Word of the Week, the Word of the Day. I do them daily for you. And so we'll start reviewing and rewind to Unit 1 starting on the 30th. So whatever test the form takes, I just want you to know that we will be here on this channel helping. So I think that that's why the College Board is making these arrangements, because they don't want you to be stressed as badly about the test. Of course, you're still going to be concerned because you have to study and you have to learn this stuff. But all of you have been working so hard that I think that with a little bit of review, you will do very well on this test. So let me know if you have any other questions, and I'm going to hop off of here and let you enjoy the rest of your spring break. We have a little bit left. I don't know about you guys, but it has been really difficult to enjoy the spring break. It's just been like challenging because of all the stuff that's going on in the world. But I have enjoyed a little bit of relaxation. Hopefully you guys have too. So just let me know if you have any questions real quick. And if not, I will be back on here live on Tuesday. Don't forget to check out Monday. I will be dropping a video about the Holocaust. There's a little assignment. You'll be using some online exhibits from the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum and getting to know that topic a little bit better. So if there's no other questions, thanks for stopping by today and joining in this live chat real quick. And I will post the link to the AP updates in the comments. So if you want to read specifically what they talked about, and we will hear more on April 3rd. So stay tuned to that. All right. Have a great rest of your spring break if you are on spring break. And I will see you on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central. Thank you so much.